Okay, Spirit Child 1723, and the gang's all here. Doing a reading for the weekend of the 31st of January 2025, but the readings are timeless and take what resonates. If it's all or part of the story, if it doesn't, don't try to force it to fit. And hope everyone's having a decent start to the year and letting go of what they don't need, no longer need from 2024. All right. Well, guys, we got the Lovers followed by the Seven of Swords. Come on now. What you guys doing with this last weekend in January? Got two cards. Three of Pentacles, a Five of Pentacles. What is going on here? All right. This one's throwing me a little curveball because we're coming out with the Lovers, the Angels of Commitment. Got this beautiful male and female counterpart and energy that's just blending beautiful. That's in the love department, right? And then Seven of Swords, talking about theft in this deck, this angel deck here. Non-traditional tarot deck. There's definitely different meanings than the norm. So what you're looking at is this could be words, like somebody stealing your words, your ideas, your thoughts, maybe taking credit for something you spoke of first at work. I always get it as a work thing, a little more than family, unless you happen to work with your family. But I get it more as a work. It's going on a work thing. You might want to just keep low key with any projects or ideas that you want full credit for. If it doesn't feel like the right time to bring it to the table or to share with someone that you don't totally trust, don't do it. Then we have the Five of Pentacles talking about isolation. Um, this can be conflicts over money, what to do with money, lack of money, or the idea of thinking there's a lack or a block to money. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, get in action with others, collaborate, in motion. This is showing a grounded energy, but it does involve some movement, acting on the plan. That's how I'd categorize it. This is acting on the energy. So in the case of the Seven of Swords, the action might be to keep silent, right? In the love arena, we have the Lovers in there. And we're gonna follow up with this Oracle Energy deck. All right, guys, what do we got? What do we got going on here for the collective? Last weekend of January 31st, is it? Yeah, 31st would be the Friday. That's usually how I label them. Okay, Angel of Strength underneath the Lovers, and some strong female energy, dependent. There's a couple of cards coming out like this. There's one way out over the top, and I only need one card, so I'm gonna take that one that rose way up to the top, even though it come out last. Woman holding a coin underneath the Pentacles. All right, so that situation's correcting itself. All right, we have Angel of Strength. Angel of Strength. I'm sorry. Yeah, you could take it as Leo energy. This is female energy in her male, characteristic. Um, I don't know. This person's no joke. She tamed the lion. She picks and chooses her battles. She wins her battles, sometimes by knowing not when not to engage. I'm sorry. But this is some strong energy. That's underneath the Lovers. So that thing's solid. Then we have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. That's the heart chakra. Healing the heart, healing your emotions, opening up the heart, having an open heart, you know, like just going out and dating, but being cold or being closed down or shut off is not going to be enough if you're really looking to feel that connection or feel if the person's right for you. You got to have that heart chakra open. I'm sorry. Tongue's going sideways. Again, more strong female energy. Woman holding a coin. This woman's cloaked in purple, so she's spiritual in nature. She has her cat there, her famille. She sits there patiently, you know what I mean? She don't have to spend that coin, but if she wants to spend it on something, she can really afford it, you know? She might be getting ready to give that to someone else. The cat's focused on something coming towards her. So, like I said, she might be giving that coin to someone else, or she just might be kind of sitting in a neutral position till she decides what she wants to purchase with that coin. All right. All right, romance. January 31st for the collective. Yeah, come on. These cards are still pretty new. Just starting to use them. Well, sex only. Some guy. Wow. Some strong energy off that, guys. Oh, criticizing and anxiety. All right, underneath the angel of strength. I'm sorry. Sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex, except that it's okay to reach for more. Okay. So I'm not sure if that's telling you you can still build on this, even though it was mostly physical, or it's saying run for the hills if you want a true relationship. This person's not about that right now, anyways. And we have criticizing. Criticizing your partner is drawing them away. Focus on their good qualities. So this is your person's perspective of not necessarily the truth, I always say, but their perspective or their truth or their, higher guidance or their 3D guidance on what they think about you guys, energetically as a couple. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. So they're thinking that about you, that you're not looking at the good they offer, you know. Then anxiety. You're afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. So they're showing you guys back to each other. Um, again, this is their perspective on the energy towards the collective. Yeah. So we talked about that heart, opening up that heart and feeling the connection at a different level, not just the 3D and not just the physical, but to kind of be open to emotional closeness, I'll call it. Some of you want that, some of you don't. And that's okay. Did have lovers, so some of you guys are paired off with the right one. Just might be working through some stuff, calling your soulmate in. I might have missed a card on you guys, I'm sorry, but here's two right here. Yeah, I'm getting those two. It came out for the last one last week. And calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So keep positive thought. It was last weekend we were talking about reframing the story. Stop telling yourself the story, it ain't gonna work. I'm not good enough for them. This could never work. They have a child and I don't, so this probably won't work. You gotta reframe it. You gotta tell yourself a different story, so you don't push them away. You don't do this. You don't do this deal, collective. At odds. You got release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So that could be, one person's hurdle, right? To overcome, right? Is that they might like this new person, but maybe they haven't processed enough of letting go of the energy of the ex. And if you guys co-parent, that makes it even harder because you're always involved and you see what the other person's doing and whether they're with somebody or not, or how that person is interacting with your kid. It just keeps going on and on and on, right? And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. So some of you guys are manifesting, you know, along with some decent pentacles, is you're manifesting that right love, um, and that's the hard thing about these readings and stuff, because some of them are describing a long cycle. You know what I mean? It's not. Hmm, timing's a rough thing in spirit and converting it down here in the 3D. But anyways, all things do, come to pass. You know what I mean? It's like my experience is people gave me readings and something might not have happened for 2 or 5 years, but it happened exactly how they read it, So, but we just couldn't hit that time frame exactly. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but I don't want anyone to get discouraged, right? But you decide your destiny, not the cards, you know what I mean? It's interesting. I went to a Hawaiian shaman, and before the other people got there, we were having like a group circle. Because I know her, yeah, I think I took her little dog for a walk when it was cold outside. She's like, "Oh, let me do a reading for you real quick." And she's these little cards that are really cool. And she laid them down, and she like, okay. And there was one card that I'm like, "Oh, why is that?" She's like, "Let's turn it around. Let's just invert it. You know what I mean? Take it out of the lack and put it so it's positive." And she had me accept the energy for that. You know what I mean? To manifest that. I just thought it was really cool. But anyways, that's the reading for the 31st. If it fits, please like. If you're new, subscribe, give it a chance. Take a look at your sign and check out your reading for the month. If it's too late in January, try February. All right, guys, have a good one.